This is Julianne Condia, host of Rewritten here on Public House Media. Thank you so much for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you are done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Rewritten, where we will talk about you having limitless potential and can rewrite your story at any time. No matter your background, your past, or current situation, you can have the type of life you crave. A new show comes out every single Monday. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Rewritten. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Your Life Matters podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Mariah White, and I am a passionate pediatric nurse practitioner and fired up health and happiness coach here to deliver a message to you. This podcast is meant to provide a hope and a dream that fuels your soul to dream big and to dream bold and to inspire and empower you to live out your wildest freaking dreams and to grab a hold onto the unwavering truth that you were made for more. What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. I'm so grateful to be here with you. So honored and humbled that you are plugging into yet again another episode of the Your Life Matters podcast. And maybe you're new here, so I have to welcome you boldly and honor exactly who you are, why you've come, and just cherish our friendship. And that's what we do here in this community at Your Life Matters. We are like, this is family, we have each other's back, and we are in this together. So, friend, first and foremost, I have to set the tone for today's conversation. I recently, at the beginning of the week, it was my very first week back as Dr. Mariah. I was having an amazing morning. And the very first thing that happened to me was my Instagram got hacked. So most of the time I say, go follow me at Dr. Fit White. Well, if you find that, you actually realize that it's a hacked account that's going out of their way to exploit for money and nudes and then do the same thing to all of my followers. So if you have followed that account, you get a message from Dr. Fit White. It's not me. But my brand new Instagram is Dr. Fit White 2, and how I say is my account might have gotten hacked. It might have even gotten deleted, but you didn't delete me. So to set the stage for that, I was hacked first thing. I couldn't get a hold of Instagram, still can't, still have no access to that account other than this person hacking me for money and exploiting me and getting into my Facebook ads, like all of the things, right? And the whole entire time I'm getting feedback and messages from people who are like, I don't know how you're doing it. I can't believe you're restarting. I can't believe you just started that same day. I can't believe you're even posting. And I had to sit back and realize that I have something that I shared with you last week, but I have something that is very unique and very different than everyone else. I have this gift in me, and it's called relentlessness. I have a passion. I have a fire within me to make sure that I am the most relentless person that I can be. And when I think about all the things that I have shared with you over the last 3 years, I think about how I have shared with you good and bad and things that have tried me. And I think back to how a lot of people will be like, consistency is my superpower, or I just get up and I do it. And I'm sitting here telling you, relentlessness is mine. Relentlessness is something that I can achieve and go after no matter what. And it's like mental toughness on steroids. It is having the ability to just constantly go and go and go. And this is what relentless means. It's having the courage to say, I'm going for this. And if I'm wrong, I'll make a change and I'll still be fine. You can't control or anticipate every obstacle that might block your path, but you can control your response, and you can control your ability to navigate the unpredictable. Whatever happens, you have the smarts and the skills to figure it out and to arrive at an outcome you wanted in the first place. Crave the result so intensely that the work is irrelevant. So I'm going to say that again. Crave the result so intensely that the work is irrelevant. Because I promise you, if you choose to have relentless grit, you will have this sense of demanding yourself and demanding more from yourself than you do anyone else, knowing that every time you stop, you can still do more. And you will develop a tenacity in life, in relationships, in your personal development, in your financial freedom, in running your business, in your mindset, in your career. You will just develop this ridiculous sense of purpose. So when people sit there and they're like, well, Mariah, how in the world did on your first day going back to the hospital, you got hacked and you had all this positivity and you had this positive outlook? Because obstacles are things that kind of direct the path. So if I sit there and I say, okay, well, there's a reason somehow, some way in the grand scheme of everything that account got hacked. And I spoke with my dear friend, Artina, and she called me, she FaceTimed me to check on me. And she just said, well, Mariah, your next incredible business builders, your next people that are going to launch your business forward and launch your team and stand next to you are going to be from this page. And I thought about how the next people that I bring onto my team, I want them to be so aligned with my mission, my purpose, my passion, and my heart that I could know that if they took my mixed Black daughter to the grocery store and somebody said something, I wouldn't have to worry that they would defend her and stand up for her. I want to be next to somebody that I know if somebody says something negative about me or negative about my child, that they will stand next to me. I want to know that that person will call me out on my stuff if I'm not aligned with what my goals and my mission and my vision is. I want to be aligned with people who are going to be my family. And that's what I thought about when I was doing this new account. I was like, okay, this is my time to find people who are exactly what I want and what I surround myself with. Because if you are relentless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire, you will see the ultimate success. You will be able to achieve the most incredible things. Because though some of the challenge that we face are fearsome and we can have so much fear in everything that we do, right? Any first step, like I could say it was scary to start this new profile. It was scary knowing that this man had hacked me and gotten to everything. But those are my strengths. I can be relentless and share hope and inspiration and empowerment with so many incredible people. Why hold back because it's easy? Why hold back because it's simple? So I share that with you guys because if you understand that relentlessness or persevering, persistent, tenacious, hard-headed, headstrong, intractable, opinionated, all of these things, stubborn, all of these things equal the same thing, but are you doing those things in direction and in direct correlation of your goals? Because most of the time when people realize what it took to get there, they realize it's not luck. It's this relentless drive to consistently show up and have constant progress. We have to choose and recognize that it is time to shift. It is time to understand that You can't just take everybody else's opinions, but you can go after your dreams. You can choose to work harder and do the things that are difficult, because success is born out of faith and an undying passion and the most relentless drive possible. So friends, if right now in this season, as we embark into the last 90 days of the year, we have had to go through a lot of mindset shifts with COVID, systemic racism, the political stuff, Donald Trump now having, coronavirus, wear a mask, don't wear a mask, all these other things that have gone on in our life, virtual school, whether or not to send your kids back to school, whether or not it's safe to leave your house, all of these things. 2020 has been hellish. But I'm telling you right now, in these last 90 days, if you buckle down to what your passion is, to what your fire is, to what your purpose is, to what really matters, you will find the ultimate success. If you really, truly decide that it is time to really go after the most important things in your life, to really focus and to really dream and to pursue and to never give in, never give up. Just be relentless, be unstoppable, be so hungry that it keeps you awake so that you can accomplish anything, because you need to realize that this is your time. So yeah, this season has been hard, but you were made for hard. This season has been tough, but you have a grit of relentlessness so deep running in your veins that I promise you, if you choose to be, you will be so successful. And remember, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. So friends, your life matters, and it's time that you get up and you go after your ultimate dreams. All right, guys, I love you with all my heart. Go check out my brand new page at Dr. Fit White to always tune into the Your Life Matters podcast on Instagram. Tag me in your stories and share with me what the best talking points that you received in this podcast, and let me know how I can serve you the best.
What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of the Your Life Matters podcast. I'm so grateful that you're here. I just ask that you share this episode with somebody. I ask you to just share it and give it to somebody who could potentially need to hear this message. I really am on a mission to help hundreds of thousands of people to believe that their mess is their message and that their story really does matter, and that above all, their life matters. I'm so grateful that you're here. I want you to share this episode. And then on top of that, if you could please leave a rating or a review, or both. Let me know what speaks to you. Let me know what you need to hear. Let me know what you've connected with, because that's going to be the best way that I can make sure that I'm giving you guys exactly what you need. I love you guys with all my heart. I'm so grateful for you, and I want you to know the difference and the impact you guys make in my life. I love seeing your messages. I love seeing when you guys private message me or screenshot it and share it on Instagram or Facebook, because it lets me know that this podcast is doing exactly what it was meant to do. And it's to make sure that there's an impact being made, and to help remind you and everyone else that your life matters.